It is Feel Good Friday, and I'm feeling so good right now. I got a coffee master, Christian Waskowitz, yes, the owner and founder of ALPEN SIERRA Coffee. Thank you for coming in.
Hey, you bet.
This is smelling divine because I've been watching you kind of prep and plan. You have been in business for 33 years, right?
Correct.
Local, native, and you're like, I'm going to find a way to stay here and follow my passion and pursue it.
Yeah, it's been a great adventure.
Well, you're doing a great job at it. I know we got so much to kind of chat about.
Yep.
Because this is like wine making. You were sharing with me a little bit of the process, and share with us, our audience, a little bit about, these are some of the offerings that you have.
Right.
And handcrafted, handmade, and you're doing.
Yeah, well, let me just say, recently I was down at Origin, hosted by the Bono Collective. I was one of 12 global participants to do some touring and really see what's new. And I tell you, what's going on in Guatemala and El Salvador is so cutting edge with the agronomy, and you know, the industry's been challenged with some pests that have really destroyed the quality. So how do we buoy the quality? How do we ensure that we have great coffee in futures, you know, our future years for future generations, and of course with global warming. And so there's a lot going on there with research and hybridization, but also just the cutting edge in the processing methods and the heirloom varietals. Yeah, which today I brought one real special coffee, which is just out of this world, made famous by the La Esmeralda estate in Panama.
Okay.
It's so it's a Arabica species geisha varietal, and this geisha varietal is, furthermore, it's got a process modulation. It's an anaerobic, 96-hour anaerobic fermented honey processed coffee. So this coffee is loaded with floral and fruit, and those are traditionally just some of the foundational notes in the geisha, and that's why it's a very prized varietal, specialty varietal. It's commanded over $6,000 a pound in auction.
Wow.
In Panama. This special coffee comes to us from Finca La Reserva in Colombia.
Okay. All
yeah,
right.
in Antioquia, where we've been down to visit, and we've done a lot of business down there. And so it's been a real exciting coffee. But being down at Origin with a bunch of young energy and seeing what, you know, these barista world champions, these roasting world champions that were there are doing, it's all about this right now, and we're excited to stay relevant at ALPEN SIERRA and constantly be offering new and exciting things. Of course, quality, that's it. You know, everything we do is based on quality.
Then it
So
starts with the
excellent.
terroir. Yeah, let's get into it.
Yeah.
But a lot from the earth right to our soul.
The
right there.
terroir, that's exactly right. You have, of course, you have the varietal, really counts, and then you have the mineral content of the soil and the rainfall amount.
Okay, so
And
those
that'll
are two
determine.
significant. Okay.
Yeah, that'll determine the character of the coffee.
Beautiful.
And then, of course, the other 50% is, well, processing is big, but then skillfully roasting.
And that is your art. That is your craft.
That's our art, our science. We invest in a lot of technology, but yeah, the art is there, and especially in the sourcing and the cupping. And yeah, I lead that charge in our company. I've got a great team of coffee aficionados, and
All right.
it's really going well.
Well,
So-
I know. I'm
so
not
this
gonna
coffee,
just, tell me a little
yeah,
bit about
cheers.
it.
Check
Cheers.
it out. So this coffee
Absolutely.
is, so you can taste, it gets to a certain temperature band. You always want to try coffee off the top heat of the cup right after it's brewed, right? Let it cool down 15, 20 degrees, and it gets to this, especially the geisha, it gets to this temperature range where the nuance is just like petals of a rose.
Yeah.
And so this one here, we're roasting actually on our original roaster, our San Franciscan. We're roasting in 18-pound batches, very small, very light. That way we're representing everything, the true terroir in the coffee.
Yep.
We're not caramelizing to any great degree, which then starts to introduce roast notes, but this is truly the coffee. You're tasting the origin here and the varietal.
Yes.
And so the processing makes a huge difference as well, but this, you have a lot of fruit. We've got pineapple, we've got notes of rose, you got chocolate on the finish.
Right on the nose.
And to me, it's just like wine for breakfast.
Well, there you go. I could go on and on. I would just before we bounce out, we got a hard out right here, but what's the best way people can learn more and get more of your coffee? What's the
First and foremost, go to our website, ALPENSIERRACoffee.com. That's ALPENSIERRA coffee.com. And this type of coffee we sell strictly on the website, or we welcome folks to come visit us at the Roastery, which is down in Minden, Nevada, off Minden Airport Road in the Meridian Business Park. We're there Monday through Friday. We get a lot of walk-ins. We're also going to be hosting some public tastings and educational sessions, because that's what we feel it's important for education, for the future of enjoyment of coffee, as well as the industry and the sustainability. So,
well, you took me to school, Christian.
Oh,
Christian
thanks.
Waskowitz, there you go, Coffee Master. Thank you for coming in
You bet,
to
Shawn.
share. This is beautiful. More coming your way on Tahoe Tonight. I'm feeling good.
Yeah.